here.
And Larson.
Top 10 enemies of the video game industry.
Number 10.
Pirates. Ah, Somalians, huh?
Wait, huh?
Somali pirates, right? They roam the seas looking for the latest Wii U shipments, yar.
I mean peddlers of pirated games. Piracy has long affected all forms of entertainment, and gaming is no different.
Oh yeah, while the big three do their best to battle piracy with various methods including updates, the federal government has been doing their part as well, using laser beams, intelligent polar bears, and supernatural crime fighters to combat piracy.
Also, Jack Bauer. Lots and lots of Jack Bauer.
Number 9.
Online gamers. Not the cool ones. We know plenty of cool ones.
We're talking about the ones that gleefully use racial and homophobic slurs while alienating noob gamers just looking to have some fun.
You're annoying. You make gaming less fun when you're around. More importantly, you make gaming look bad. Go away, grow up, or just shut the fuck up. Either way, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Religious organizations. God, people have had a stick up their asses for centuries now, maybe even millennia.
Whenever overly ambitious Bible thumpers get bored, they find a scapegoat to blame for the world's evils.
Be it those scumbags at Westboro Baptist boycotting funerals of dead soldiers, or in the case of the Church of England, threatening legal action against Sony for including a shootout set in Manchester Cathedral in 2007's Resistance Fall of Man.
Also in the 07, Pope Benedict issued a statement declaring that all violent video games are bad for kids.
The precise wording, I believe, was, children should be exposed to what is aesthetically and morally excellent.
Prompting the Church of Bill and Ted to rebut with, children should be excellent to each other.
God, I hope they do another Bill and Ted movie.
Number 7.
Hackers!
That's the movie Angelina Jolie played a Vulcan.
And she had a nipple slip. But no, we're actually referring to real-life hackers. Although hacking can be a nuisance for gamers across all consoles, at no time has the power of the computer nerd hacker been more punctuated than in the last 6 months or so.
The PlayStation Network hack of this year has been the most dramatic example of the dangers of lax security, and the risk we all take as gamers in relying on the big companies to safeguard our personal information.
The hack was a big fat wake-up call to the industry, letting the powers that be know that the online community is much easier to win than to win back.
Number 6.
Drinks! A scientician with the need to feed his ego is a dangerous thing.
Especially when it's a brain scientician. Psychologists have successfully been used throughout history to prove points to advance an agenda, no matter how bunk their research is.
Given the gray moral area of, say, letting kids play violent games, it's not surprising that psychological reports have been issued touting the dangers of video game violence.
Army Lieutenant Colonel Dave Grossman, for example, issued several books where he uses the term murder simulator to describe first-person shooters.
Murder Simulator. That just sounds like a good band name, so we should thank Lieutenant Colonel Grossman for that.
Well, what type of music will we play? I'm thinking polka.
I'm thinking mathcore metal.
Number 5.
Lobbyists! The scourge of the political circus.
For those who don't know, lobbyists are people that represent groups or interests with a specific agenda and reach out to government officials to influence policy.
Lobby groups like the influential Parents Television Council and Common Sense Media are two of the more successful lobby groups, and boy do they has a mad hard-on for video games.
Common Sense Media unsuccessfully lobbied to get the California bill to prohibit sales of violent video games to minors passed when it went to the Supreme Court last month.
They cited a poll they conducted that showed 72% of parents supporting the bill. Of course, the poll question was phrased in a completely biased manner.
And based on their video game reviews, I decided that the Star Wars LEGO series is way too violent for my 12-year-old nephew.
Number 4.
The media! Let me ask you something, Larson.
Okay.
Did Bulletstorm make you feel all, rapey?
Nope. I did not feel one bit rapish after playing Bulletstorm, Steve.
Well, don't tell Fox News that. They actually had a psychologist, Carol Lieberman, explain on air that she believes video games have led to an increase in rape attacks.
Despite the fact that sexual assaults have decreased in recent years.
And when pressed further after her appearance, she could not point to a single study that confirms her accusation, Lou.
I still say Fox News is the best source of comedic fiction available on cable television today.
Number 3.
Governmental censorship boards. Whenever a new form of entertainment pops up, the government rushes to censor it faster than Larson can go through a tub of butterscotch pudding.
Be it the Hays Code for films or the Comics Code Authority for comic books, the government has forced every mainstream entertainment medium into establishing rating systems, lest they feel the wrath of government censors.
But at least that results in rating systems. We can still play the games. Overseas, some games are literally banned from retail.
Australia's censorship boards are notorious for banning games. Dingoes are prohibited from playing Mortal Kombat, Manhunt, and check this, Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure, for its glorification of graffiti.
Brazil also bans a ton of games, but we're going to leave them alone because they gave us the Brazilian bikini wax.
Number 2.
Politicians! Find me a politician up for re-election, and I'll show you someone willing to witch hunt the fuck out of video games.
A big money industry is an easy target for politicos, as evidenced by Joe Lieberman's crusade in the aforementioned video game violence hearings.
Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger's 2005 California bill banning sales of violent video games to babies.
Babality.
Number 1.
Jack Thompson! Disbarred attorney Jack Thompson has long been an advocate against obscenity in pop culture.
That's something we can generally get behind. I personally don't want to see anal butt sex while I'm watching the SpongeBob.
See, that's where you and I differ. But this Jack Thompson fella, he sees obscenity as something different than you or I. Basically anything that offends his own delicate personal sensibilities.
Over the years, he sued or threatened 2 Live Crew, NWA, MTV, Madonna, and recently he's turned his attentions towards the video games.
He is the ultimate level boss to the gaming industry. Using video games as a scapegoat for tragic school shootings, he said, quote, "In every school shooting, we find that kids who pull the trigger are video gamers."
He even suggested that the PS2 controller's vibrations help condition gamers' minds to enjoy killing.
He's railed against Mortal Kombat, had a field day with the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and he openly mocked the ESRB when they gave a teen rating to Bully due to, gasp, a gay male kissing another gay male in the game.
OMG, so shocking.
So we'll stop now before he sues us as well. Ah, fuck, I just got a cease and desist letter from Thompson. Damn you, Thompson!
He's omnipotent, I swear, Steve. He knows
He's
everything.
everywhere.
And if you want to be disbarred by the court of Steve and Larson, hit us up on the Facebooks at facebook.com/Steve and Larson.
Or if you're a politician looking to censor us in exchange for votes, find us on the Twitters at twitter.com/Steve and Larson.
Or if you're one of the many that think that we've run out of show ideas, then put your money where your mouth is and give us some ideas over at facebook.com/Machinima. Look for the discussions tab with the topic 10 for the win show ideas.
Don't turn around now, Larson. Jack Thompson's behind you. He's about to serve a cease and desist to your beard for being so epic.
I'm really nervous about this. No, I'm not going to turn around.